guys, welcome back. Today we are doing a product demo, mostly because these don't come with sound, but we're looking at the Athearn Roundhouse, Norfolk Southern AC44C6Ms. These are Norfolk Southern. We've got both the blue and black versions. I'll show you the black version later. We'll unbox the blue version. Now these are Athearn Roundhouse. So if you go back a few years with Athearn, these would probably be considered Athearn Ready to Roll. Athearn has a lot of AC4400 variations coming out, so I will tag this video demo with AC4400 as well, so you can see. I'll put it in the title so you can search for it if you're looking to buy one. MSRP $119.98. However, there are discounts out there available from your brick and mortar hobby shops, online retailers that bring these down just under $100, which is a pretty good deal. You've got the breakdown here, shows the drive, and while we're showing this, to save some time and not actually open the locomotive, you will see right here there's a jumper board. You can pull out the dummy plug and actually put in a decoder, a very simple Digitrax decoder. I will put the link below to that for the simplest decoder, but basically a 9-pin decoder goes there. I think it's 9-pin and is plug and play, and you're ready to go and run on DC. Also in the box, or run on DCC. Also in the box you have the Athearn News Flyer. I really shouldn't do these reviews late at night, but gotta catch up a bit, so I'm having some verbal flubbage here as my brain wants to shut down and go to sleep. We'll get this out of the box. It's as simple as soft plastic with a hard plastic shell to prevent any damage in shipment, and a couple of foam inserts here to prevent handrail warpage. So there you have the AC4400 out of the box. Let's take a closer look next. So out of the box, if I haven't already told you, they do come DC. Like I showed you on the plug, that's how you make them DCC easiest. There's also a full upgrade board replacement, things like that to upgrade to DCC. But on the front here, you've got two dummy ditch lights that just are painted over silver. You've got the snow plow with no accessory hoses coming through. McHenry coupler. Stanchions are pretty firm though, and paint is evenly applied to the stanchions and the handrails. You've got a cab nose door with a window, two bulb lights that are incandescent bulbs, sand filler hatches on the nose, separately applied grab irons, and a grab iron on the roof there, along with a Sinclair antenna, or ice skate antenna. You've got cab window sunshades, no interior cab detail, 4,000 on the side, DC to AC, and the NS AC44C6M, which is a designation for those variations of the AC4400 that NS has. You've got a low mounted bell in front of the fuel tank, emergency fuel shutoff, sight glass for the fuel. Handrails are pretty good, little dip in the front handrail there. Dynamic brake vents, nice. Warning labels up top are present. You've got that cool design. I call it the Sonic the Hedgehog design. I don't know if anybody else calls it that or not. Or maybe I saw it somewhere and that's why I call it that. But NS on the side here. Horn, exhaust, prominent on the back of the locomotive. Why am I doing this? I have a turntable here. Let's look at the radiator grille on the back here. Fan grill area. No depth or anything, but this is a budget model, obviously. Nice stanchions on the back, safety chain, and a little bit of molded in detail on the back as well, along with that McHenry coupler on the back. Basic truck detail, not bad at all. A little hard to see for you guys because it's so black, so here's a little better angle for that. And a lot more fuel tank detail on this side, including servicing lines going up from these reservoirs here. And I'll show you the front trucks as well, a view of the bottom. And for those who want to upgrade to DCC, you simply remove the screws, remove the couplers, and the shell should shift right off pretty easily. Again, in the essence of time, I will save that. You've got number boards on the front that are not backlit, and that pretty much covers the details. of the locomotive. They do provide decent details for Roundhouse, which, like I said, is a budget model. You've got jacking pads here as well. So overall, not badly detailed at all. Handrails seem okay, pretty decent. Let's take a look at the black version. That's cab number 4004. The same, really no differences at all other than the simple paint scheme differences, but you've got the black with the blue area here, so beautiful paint design there. I won't waste your time regurgitating what I just went over, but I will give you a 360 so you can check this locomotive out. Now this is a product demo, which means I'm skipping a lot of things that you see in product reviews because these are DC. Okay, so I've got the layout converted to DC. We're going to move this thing, listen to the motor noise. We're currently at 4.5 volts. It's going the wrong direction, so let's switch that. 4.5 volts. It does move pretty smoothly. I know I said we weren't going to go over that, but it's moving pretty smoothly. I'm going to listen to sound here. It's very quiet. Got a water heater in the background, but motor is very quiet. Very little spinning noise, but that's about it. All right, I'm going to throw it in reverse. We're going to do a little track work here. Go back far and then come back at fuller voltage here so you can see it maxed out at around 13 volts. Slowly speed it up. Sound is still pretty quiet. And you get a little glimpse of that incandescent light coming out of both the top and bottom. A little brighter in the top than the bottom. Okay, we're going to weigh this just as it is out of the box. 15.5 ounces, 440 grams, 0.440 kilograms, 0.97 of a pound, so almost a pound, just 0.3 ounces short of a pound. So 15.5 ounces, so we're real close to a pound on this. Not bad at all for an AC4400. Definite improvement over the last runs or the earlier runs of this model. Oh guys, that's going to wrap up the review of the Athearn, basically AC4400. There's a lot of different variations, including these NS variations. I'm very glad to see them do these because nobody else has done these in HO scale. I know there's obviously some accuracy differences than the real thing, but keep in mind these are Roundhouse models for a budget-friendly price, so very aimed at the budget-friendly modelers to where you can put your own details on, make them more accurate to the NS versions. Now, one thing we didn't get on film was the pull test. 2.4 ounces. That means about 35-ish pieces of rolling stock, which isn't bad for the AC4400 with no decoder in it. And the weight, as you know, as I showed earlier, was almost a pound. So not bad, and a large improvement over the old Athearn AC4400s from Ready to Roll years ago. So again, always moving forward and improving products is what I like to see from companies, and it was very well done here in these models that are very budget friendly. I mean, I got both of these models for less than the cost of a DCC and sound locomotive that's highly detailed. So not bad at all. With that said, I'm going to leave you with a quick run by of these. You can listen a little closer now that the water heater's turned off to the motor noise, which is still pretty low, but it'll round the corner and you'll see a short consist pulled, and you can see these puppies in action, and we'll see you next time right here on my channel. Take care.